Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel, Two Brothers Outdoors, even though it looks like it's only one brother right now. Tim is making great progress on his recovery and keeps going the way he is. It won't be long before he's back with us. He's getting better every day. Alright guys, so tonight I'm going to cut this log into an 8-inch cant so that we can put the tapered lap siding jig that I made on the mill, put the cant on that, and give it a quick try tonight. So stick with us, and we're going to take care of that. Now I come out here to the mill, and I got a box. It says to Rick France, and I hear pieces rattle around in there. I don't know what it is, but I'm certainly going to open it up and find out. Look, I got a weapon. Yeah, they consider knives weapons these days. Been carrying a pocket knife since I was like 8 years old. Wonder what we got here. Oh my goodness, look at this. This has got to be from Hud-son Forest Products. This is a set of track sweeps. And I'm going to tell you right now, these are really nice track sweeps. You got a Hud-son mill and you need track sweeps, that is what you want. Got a note here. It says thank you for all your help. Oh, I'm wrong guys. This is not from Hud-son. It's from Tim. Appreciated all my help during his surgery. And he bought me a set of track sweeps. Well, that's awful nice of him. I don't know what to say. I'm caught without words. Except that I got one of the best brothers in the world. My only wish is that we were younger and hadn't wasted so much of our time living in separate areas. Alright guys, well, I got a great brother. I'm going to take this log and toe board it up a little bit. We're going to quickly cut it into an 8-inch cant, stick it on the toe board, stick it on the jig and see what it looks like. Alright guys, I want to try that jig out. This isn't a very good log, so I'm going to cut this as quickly and as fast as possible. Alright guys, you probably wonder why I'm wearing gloves. Well, this is known as sticky wood. It's white pine, very pitchy, but it's got a lot of knots in it. It was the top of the tree. I thought, I'm going to experiment with a log. This would be the one to do it with. So you see the cant sits right down inside there, no problem. This is the lever that raises it up, lets it down. When we do our straight lap siding, we cut half inch, inch and a half. In other words, every half-inch mark we make a cut. This one right here on the 6/4 scale, you can see right there that the 6/4 is already on the line. So my next cut, I'll bring this 6/4 down to here, and then that 6/4 will go down to the line, and we'll just keep doing the 6/4 like that. First here, then here. That should cut just a little less than 3/4 of an inch, and I'm thinking that's about what we're going to need. So I'm kind of anxious to try this, so let's give this beast a run and see how it makes out. You're going to see me flip that lever every other cut, and that's when it's going to cut the taper. Alright guys, I'm kind of anxious, kind of scared. You know how it goes. New modification, don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll find out. Okay, the first cut produced the taper, but it's too thick. So I'm thinking 6/4 is going to be the wrong way to go. I'm going to have to eyeball this somehow. Let's try another cut, see what happens. Alright, that's what it's supposed to look like. Not too shabby right there. Got to figure out on the scale what I'm doing. Alright, I just tried it a half inch. Half inch will cut it, but it's going to be awful thin on the thin side. So I'm thinking I got to do it 5/8. Alright, 5/8 seems to be the magic number. Comes out perfect. I just got to figure out a 5/8 scale, that's all. Okay guys, so the scale on my mill deteriorated, and Hud-son was nice enough to give me a magnetic scale, which was too long. So the piece I cut off is about 12 inches long, and what I've done is I've marked 5/8 of an inch on this magnetic scale. I will stick this on the mill, and then every 5/8 I'll make a cut and see what we come out with. Alright, let's give it a try with that new scale on there. it came out perfect. So did that one. That one came out good. Next one came out good. The last one, not so good. I got to sit down and figure this out on paper. The jig works. I just got to figure out the scale. So, at least we know that the jig works. It's just a matter of figuring out the scale. I'm liking it. Okay. It appears the jig works exactly the way it's supposed to. I just have to figure out the scale somehow. If I stick with 5/8 twice, it works perfect, and then the third time, it cuts it too thick. So I got to kind of figure out the scale on it. Meanwhile, I got left with a 2-inch thick cant. I need a couple of I need 32 by 6s for customers, so I will cut this into a 2x6. And that'll be 1 down, 29 to go. Taper siding jig works. And like I said, I got to figure out the scale. I hold it at 5/8, cuts too perfect, and then the next 5/8 it's too thick. I have to kind of split it in half, and then if I split it in half again, it's too thin. So I don't know what's going on. I'll have to figure it out. If any of you guys got an idea, leave it in the comments below. The jig raises up a 1/2 inch and then drops, of course, a 1/2 inch. So it goes up and down 1/2 inch increments. I thought we had it licked for 5/8. It was working good for the first two, and then it didn't. All right, guys, thanks for coming along with us. I got some thinking to do and figure out what we can do to make this work right. But I am kind of excited. The jig itself did work. All right, guys, thanks for coming along with us. If you're not a subscriber to our channel, you know what to do. Hit that subscription button. Give us that thumbs up. Thumbs up tells YouTube not only did you watch our video, but you liked our video. And when you like our video, YouTube puts it out there for more people to see. And the more people to see it, the better off we do. So when you give us that like, you're really helping our channel. All right, guys, hit the notifications bell. You don't want to miss any of our future videos. And if you do miss our videos, go back on our playlist. You can watch the 10 best videos. All right, guys, until the next one, we will catch you later. And for Tim, bye-bye now.